Dear students and dear teachers, I, Varinder Kaur Sikho, extend you a warm welcome in today's session. This session is for class +1, subject General English. Today we are going to discuss a very important aspect of the session, that is the final examination. You teachers as well as students, we all work hard during the whole of the session towards this significant aspect of the session, that is the final examination. Students, you have already appeared in term 1 and you are preparing for term 2. ਤੁਸੀਂ term 1 ਦੇ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਸ ਦਸੰਬਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਿੱਤੇ, term 2 ਦੇ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਸ ਮਾਰਚ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਿਓਗੇ। बहुत सारियां कन्फ्यूजन्स भी होणगियां माइंड 'ਚ, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चनस, बहुत क्वेरीज। सो टुडेज सेशन इज टुवर्ड्स दैट एंड ओनली, दैट इज टू आंसर ऑल योर क्वेरीज रिगार्डिंग सैशन 2। सो अज आपां डिस्कस करांगे टर्म 2 दा सिलेबस की है, टर्म 2 दा स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ क्वेश्चन पेपर किस तरह दा होएगा, टर्म 2 दी ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਫਾਈਨਲ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮ 'ਚ ਬੈਠੋਗੇ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਾਰਕਸ ਅੱਛੇ ਆਣ। ਬੇਟਾ ਟਰਮ 1 ਐਂਡ ਟਰਮ 2 ਥੀਸ ਆਰ ਕੰਪਲੀਟਲੀ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਫਰਮ ਈਚ ਅਦਰ। ਟਰਮ 1 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੀ MCQs, ਮਲਟੀਪਲ ਚੋਇਸ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ, ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਪ੍ਰੀਪੇਅਰਡ ਓਨਲੀ ਦੀ ਆਬਜੈਕਟਿਵ ਟਾਈਪ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ, ਬਟ ਇਨ ਦਿਸ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ you are going to attempt the long answer type questions, short answer type questions, essays, letters. So preparation will be different. So आज ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਸਭ डिस्कस ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ। तो चलो बच्चों आज ਦਾ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। Let us discuss first of all the syllabus for term 2. So this is session 21-22, class +1, General English. Term 1 was in December 21, you all appeared in it, and term 2 will be in March 22. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ appear ਹੋਗੇ। ਇਸ ਦਾ syllabus ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਇਸ ਦੇ question paper ਦਾ structure ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਇਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣੇ discuss ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। So students, total marks for General English are 100. Term 1 carried 40 marks. 40 marks ਦਾ paper ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ attempt ਕੀਤਾ। In term 2 also, the written paper will be of 40 marks. So rest of the 20 marks are for IA, that is internal assessment. ਇਸ internal assessment ਦੀ किस तरीके दे नाल ब्रेकअप होएगा वो भी तुसी नोट करो। लिसनिंग स्किल दा प्रैक्टिकल होएगा 9 मार्क्स दा, स्पीकिंग स्किल 6 मार्क्स, प्री बोर्ड और टेस्ट विल कैरी 3 मार्क्स। प्री बोर्ड दे रिगार्डिंग तुहानू ऑल द इंफॉर्मेशन यू विल बी प्रोवाइडेड वेरी सून, एंड बुक बैंक कैरीज 2 मार्क्स। सो दिस इज हाउ the marks have been split. So let us discuss the syllabus for term 2. Here I want to reinforce this point कि whatever you have done in term 1 is not going to be repeated in term 2. ਜਿਹੜੇ lessons term 1 ਚ ਆ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਨੇ ਬੇਟਾ, ਉਹ lessons term 2 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਣਗੇ। So half of the battle you have already won. ਤੁਸੀਂ 50% ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ 50% ਸਿਲੇਬਸ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਚੈਪਟਰਸ ਨੇ? these are the chapters from intensive study, the earth is not ours, let's not forget the martyrs, water a true elixir, no time for fear. So section A ਚੋਂ these 4 chapters you have to prepare for your final examination, term 2. There are 3 poems: The Little Black Boy, Confessions of a Born Spectator, A Thing of Beauty is a Joy Forever. So 3 poems for term 2. From section C, Lessons for Extensive Study. Again 3 chapters, The Model Millionaire, The Panch Parmeshwar, The Peasant's Bread. 3 chapters you have to prepare from section C. I can show you once again. 4 chapters from section A, Lessons for Intensive Study, 3 poems from section B, and 3 chapters from section C. So, this is from your textbook. Now, let us discuss grammar and composition. First topic is tenses, then prepositions, voice, narration, translation both from English to Punjabi or Hindi as well as from Punjabi or Hindi to English. In composition, you have to prepare advertisement writing, notice writing, message writing, note making, letter writing, and letters are of different types. You are well aware of that, and in your syllabus social and personal letters are there. So, you have to prepare these 2 kinds of letters. Now, let us discuss the structure of question paper. So, time allowed is 2 hours. Students, please note this point because term 1 was for 1.5 mark, because there you had only to answer the questions on your OMR sheet. You didn't have to write the answers. You just had to mark the dots in the OMR sheet. So, time allowed was 1.5 hour. Here you have to write down the answers, and that is why you have been given more time for that. It is 2 hours and marks are the same, 40 marks. Let us discuss the structure of question paper. The first question, short answer type questions. You will have 2 questions, you have to attempt 2 questions from section A, but you will get 4 questions. That means there is an internal choice. So, 2 out of 4. You have to attempt 2 questions and 1 question carries 2 marks. And similarly, short answer type questions from section C, extensive study, again 2 out of 4. Internal choice is there. So, 1 question carries 2 marks. So, the total marks for short answer type questions are 4 plus 4, 8 marks. So, I hope this is clear. And then comes central idea of a poem, 1 out of 2 poems. That means again there is an internal choice. 2 poems will be given and you will attempt the central idea of any one of these poems. And this question carries 3 marks. Then comes long answer type questions, again with internal choice. 1 question you have to attempt from section A, intensive study, and 1 you have to attempt from section C, extensive study. Internal choice is there in both the questions, and 1 long answer type question carries 4 marks. So, both the questions carries 4 plus 4, 8 marks. So, I hope this is very much clear to you. Let us move on to the grammar and composition part. Tenses carries 2 marks, 2 marks for prepositions, 2 marks for voice, 2 for narration, 1 mark for translation from English to Punjabi or Hindi, and 1 mark from translation from Punjabi or Hindi to English. Letter writing, social and personal, again there will be an internal choice. This question carries 5 marks. Here I want to clarify one point. It's written social and personal letter, one out of any two. This does not mean that there will be one social and one personal. There can be both the letters can be personal letters, both the letters can be social letters, or one social and one personal. So I hope this is clear, and this question carries 5 marks. Then out of these 4 topics, message writing, advertisement writing, note making and notice writing, these are 4 topics. In the exams, there will be questions from any 2 of these topics, and out of these 2 you will have to attempt only 1. So you have to prepare all these 4 topics. Questions can be from any of these 2 topics, like it can be from message and advertisement, or advertisement and notice, or note making or message writing. Any combination can be there in the examination. You have to prepare all the topics, and there is an internal choice. So out of the given 2 questions, you will attempt only 1, and this question carries 4 marks. Last but not the least, good handwriting, it carries 2 marks. But that does not mean that there will be a separate question given for good handwriting. कई स्टूडेंट्स ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਕਨਫਿਊਜ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਇੱਕ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਾਪੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਔਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੈਂਡਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਚੈੱਕ ਹੋਏਗੀ। ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਹ 2 ਮਾਰਕਸ ਓਵਰਆਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੈਂਡਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੇਪਰ ਅਟੈਂਪਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿੰਨੀ ਨੀਟਨੈਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿੰਨਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਅਟੈਂਪਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਫ ਸੁਥਰਾ ਗੁੱਡ ਹੈਂਡਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਇਹਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ 2 ਮਾਰਕਸ ਹੋਣਗੇ। ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਟਿਪਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਹਾਊ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਗੈਟ 2 ਆਊਟ ਆਫ 2 ਮਾਰਕਸ in this question. So I hope this is very much clear to you. I'll show it to you once again. So here is the first question for short answer type question, 2 from section A, 2 from section C. This you have to attempt, and then central idea, 2 long answer type questions, do as directed, letter writing, and 1 question you have to attempt from the given 2 questions from message writing, advertisement, note making, notice writing. And good handwriting, it's not a question, it carries marks which will be given, marks will be given based on the overall attempt of your answer sheet. So now once again I am showing you this slide because I want to discuss IA, that is internal assessment, how you can get 20 marks from here. So here it is, 9 marks are for listening test. For the listening test, students will be given a practice sheet containing 10 questions. They will answer all the 10 questions based on an audio clip. Students will be assessed for any 9 correct answers. Students, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ time to time through EduSet as well as in your schools practice ਕਰਵਾਈ ਗਈ ਸੀ, ਅੱਗੇ ਵੀ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਜਾਏਗੀ। audio clips ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ send ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ, worksheets ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ, workbooks ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ listening ਦੀਆਂ worksheets ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹੋ, ਫੇਰ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ। ਫਾਈਨਲ एग्जाम ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ऑडियो क्लिप मिलेगी, 10 questions मिलेंगे, and you have to attempt all the questions, but 1 wrong answer will be ignored and you will get 9 marks for 9 correct answers. Even if all the 10 answers are correct, the maximum marks are 9 only. So how to get 9 out of 9? You have to practice those audio clips and those worksheets given in your workbooks. And for speaking, this carries 6 marks. Students will be given a situation or a cue card or a picture, and they will be asked to speak a few sentences and will be assessed on correct sentence structure, pronunciation and expression. ਸੋ ਇਹ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਵਰਕਬੁੱਕਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਗੇਨ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਗਏ ਨੇ। ਇਸ ਦੀ ਡਿਟੇਲ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਲੈਸਨਸ ਐਜੂਸੈਟ ਲੈਸਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਿਟੇਲ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਵੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਚੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਅੱਛੇ ਮਾਰਕਸ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਡੋਂਟ ਮਿਸ ਦੋਜ਼ ਲੈਕਚਰਸ। तो but I would like to enforce only one point, that in speaking everything will be taken care of, not only the sentence structure but how the student speaks, what kind of expression the students is giving, and whether the correct pronunciation is there or not. So everything has to be taken into consideration while giving marks in the speaking test. Now here is a sample paper. It will help you in preparing for your final examination. You don't have to note it down. It will be sent to you. It will also be uploaded on the Educare app. You just have a look at the questions. Here I would like to add one thing. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ term 1 prepare ਕੀਤਾ, you prepared only the objective type questions. Did not prepare the short or long answer type questions. But that doesn't mean that in these examination you are to ignore the objective type questions. No, तुसी objective type questions भी करने ने. Why? Sometimes two objective type questions can be combined to make one short answer type questions. So दो objective type questions ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਾ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ short answer type question ਵੀ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ 'ਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਿੰਨੋਂ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਨੇ ਹੈ, ਆਬਜੈਕਟਿਵ ਟਾਈਪ ਵੀ, ਸ਼ਾਰਟ ਆਂਸਰ ਟਾਈਪ ਵੀ ਐਂਡ ਲੌਂਗ ਆਂਸਰ ਟਾਈਪ ਵੀ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਪੇपर है, you can have a look at it. Look at the word limit. This is 40 to 50 words each. I will not read the questions. I will just give you a glimpse of the question paper. You have to keep in mind the word limit 40 to 50 words. So 4 marks questions were from intensive study and these are the 4 questions from extensive study. इस जो तुसी 2 attempt करने ने. Similarly a question on central idea, 2 poems and you have to attempt only 1 poem. In the term 1 there were questions related to the name of the poet and the name of the poem. Please do not ignore that. Even while writing the central idea, you can write the name of the poet and the name of the poem is already given. You can write the name of the poet also. It gives you extra mileage. And then here you can see long answer type question. Look at the word limit. It is 60 to 70 words and there is an internal choice too. And there are 2 questions from extensive study. The questions from extensive study can be related to character sketch, it can be theme or situation. Here are the do as directed questions. Just have a quick look at it. No need to write down these questions. Here are the 2 letters. As you can see, both are the personal letters. So students, let us now discuss how to get good marks. What are the important points that you have to keep in mind while you are attempting the paper? So it was an unfortunate session with the pandemic, didn't allow us to come to school for the whole session. So you might be facing some problems regarding writing long answer type questions. So इस वारी बेटा तुसी तैयारी करन विच from day 1 start हो जाओ, start practicing immediately for that. Don't wait for the examination to be near, क्योंकि इस वारी असी written answers देने हैं और उदी practice सानू घट है क्योंकि असी स्कूल घट आए हाँ due to pandemic. So ये कुछ tips हैं बेटा, इहदा बहुत ध्यान रखना. It will help you in getting good marks in the final examination. Let us discuss these tips one by one. Always draw margins on both the side of the answer sheets. Use complete sentences to answer the questions. Objective type questions ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ one word ਵੀ ਲਿਖ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ, but here short answer type questions short cuts ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੇ, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ complete answer ਲਿਖਣਾ ਹੈ. So, sentence structure will be evaluated. Follow the instructions regarding the word limit. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨੋਟਿਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਲੌਂਗ ਆਨਸਰ ਟਾਈਪ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਾਰਟ ਆਨਸਰ ਟਾਈਪ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ word limit is given. Do not exceed the word limit. ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤ words ਉੱਪਰ ਨੀਚੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਣ, that is allowed, but it should be to some extent only. Supposing 25 to 30 words ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ 50 to 60 words ਲਿਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, so your marks will be deducted because that shows that you do not understand the importance of the word limit. So, please strictly adhere to the word limits. A little bit of leverage can be given. Underline the important words. अगर कोई भी character sketch लिख रहे हो, कोई भी central idea लिख रहे हो, important points को हमेशा underline करो. That gives a good impression to the one who is marking your exam, your answer sheets, and you will get good marks for that. Attempt questions according to the serial number in the question paper. ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. ਐਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਸਟ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫੋਰਥ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਦੇ ਮਾਰਕਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਣਗੇ, ਬਟ ਇਟ ਓਵਰਆਲ ਡਜ਼ ਨਾਟ ਗਿਵ ਅ ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਇੰਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਨ ਆਫ ਦ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ. ਸੋ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਮਾਈ ਐਡਵਾਈਸ ਟੂ ਯੂ ਕਿ ਪੇਪਰ ਨੂੰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸੀਰੀਅਲ ਆਰਡਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਟੈਂਪਟ ਕਰਿਆ ਕਰੋ ਐਂਡ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਯੂਜ਼ ਅ ਸੈਪਰੇਟ ਸ਼ੀਟ ਫॉर separate questions. Neatness carries marks. The 2 marks handwriting doesn't mean only good handwriting. It means neatness also. So, underline, attempt all the questions according to the serial number, and some questions have sub parts. Some students ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ हैं बच्चे कि sub parts चो 2 sub parts एक question ਦੇ कर देते, then they do the next question और पिछले question ਦੇ sub parts ਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕਰਦੇ हैं. ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕੁਝ questions unmarked ਵੀ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ हैं. So, sub parts ਨੂੰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਨਾਲ ਕਰੋ, ਇਕੱਠਾ ਕਰੋ. Rather, I would advise you to attempt the whole question paper in a serial order. If you want to do one question, think about a question later on, leave that space for that question. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਉਸ ਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਛੋੜ ਦਿਓ, next question ਕਰ ਲਓ. But sequence ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰੋ. That is an advice for life. ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਵਾਸਤੇ advice ਹੈ. Then draw a line after every answer. ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਚਪਨ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ when you finish a question and an answer, always draw a line that shows your neatness. कितना पेपर साफ सुथरा लगता है, neat लगता है, it will give you marks. Avoid cutting and overwriting. It shows confusion. ऐसा नहीं है कि तुसी cutting कर ही नहीं सकते. अगर करी है, use fluid या उस क्वेश्चन ਨੂੰ ਕੰਪਲੀਟਲੀ ਅਗਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਟਿੰਗ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਉਸਨੂੰ ਅੰਡਰਲਾਈਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਨੂੰ ਪੂਰਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕ੍ਰਾਸ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਅਟੈਂਪਟ ਇਟ ਅਗੇਨ, ਬਟ ਲੋਟ ਆਫ ਕਟਿੰਗ, ਲੋਟ ਆਫ ਓਵਰ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ, it does not give a good impression and you won't get good marks for that. So these are some of the important guidelines. Some guidelines for writing skills. Letters have marks for the correct format. In separate EduSet lectures, we have already discussed format, and you have to attempt according to the correct format because format carries marks. So, do a lot of practice. Your introduction and conclusion in all the questions, all the long answer type question, whether it's letter writing or message writing or character sketch, introduction and conclusion should always be very impressive. And frame your sentences in grammatically accurate manner because wrong grammar, grammatical mistakes will lose marks. So, here is a glimpse of the format of personal letters. You can just have a look at it, otherwise it has already been discussed with you in your classrooms as well as in EduSet lectures. So, each and every sub part, each and every aspect of the letter has marks for it. So, your correct format carries marks. Here is a format of a notice. I am just giving you a glimpse how these points are important, where you write the date, where you write the heading, your signature, name, designation. You must know how to write it. So, prepare according to the format of letter, format of message, notice, advertisement, all these formats you should be well aware of. So start preparing according to that. Some more tips regarding the long answer type questions. You must read all the chapters at least once from the textbook. I hope you have finished the syllabus. If not, very soon you will finish the syllabus. So while preparing for your examination, when you are near the examination, उस वक्त तुसी दोबारा तो अपने चैप्टर्स ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. Don't just rely on the notes. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੈਪਟਰ ਤੋਂ ਅਗਰ ਅਵੇਅਰ ਹੋ, you will not forget the important points during the attempt. So don't rely only on notes as a shortcut, because shortcuts do not go long in life. Study the main characters, their profession, family, concerns, etc. for writing a character sketch. Learn to make mind maps for long answer type questions. Now students, we have already sent you mind maps. You must draw these mind maps in your copy. Here I want to clarify one point. Now what is a mind map? Mind map carries only the important points. That does not mean that only mind map will give you marks for that question, because long answer type questions are evaluated on the sentence structure. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ sentence formation ਆਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ. ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ mind map draw ਕਰੋਗੇ ਤਾਂ you will get only passing marks. So especially for the toppers, I would advise you to write the answer and draw mind map along with it. Both this combination will get you good marks for that. So do not draw only the mind map. कई बच्चे ये सोच लेते हैं कि सिर्फ माइंड मैप ड्रॉ करके लॉन्ग आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. नो, यू हैव टू राइट ऑल्सो. पैराग्राफ लिखना पड़ेगा related to that long question. This is an icing on the cake. Cake you has to be there for the icing. And take care of the word limit also. Do not exceed the word limit too much. Yeah, already अपन discuss कर चुके हैं. So these are very important points which you have to keep in mind while attempting your exam. Let us discuss the tips once again. Drawing the margins. Why this is important? Sometimes students draw the margin only on the left side, not on the right side. की importance है right side ते भी margin draw करन दी. Sometimes the paper gets folded or the paper gets torn from the side and the word is lost. In order to avoid that, we always draw a broad margin on the left side and a narrow margin on the right side. ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ paper ਦੀ look neat ਆਂਦੀ ਹੈ and neatness carries marks. And usage of complete sentence, ਇਹਦੀ ਕੀ importance ਹੈ? Because when you are attempting a language paper, चाहे वो English है, हिंदी है और पंजाब, so how you write the sentence, the structure of the sentence. Sentence लिखना आना चाहिए है. अगर तुसी sentence ही simple sentence नहीं लिख पा रहे हो, only उदे word लिख रहे हो, so that means you are not attempting the paper in the right manner. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ full marks नहीं मिलेंगे. So write full sentences. Follow the instruction regarding the word limit. So we have already discussed that. Underline the important words. These are eye catchers. एक पूरी शीट दे ऊपर तुसी एक लॉन्ग आंसर लिखा होया. If you underline the important words, it catches the eye of the examiner and it gives a very good impression. The psychology of the examiner is very important in getting good marks. You must understand that. If the teacher gets a very good impression how systematic you are, how neatly you underline your important points, how neatly you end your questions, that gives you extra mileage. Underline the important words. Attempt questions according to the serial number in the question paper. This is an advice which you must follow, because as an examiner I have also seen that many students, they attempt the paper in a very scattered manner. एक question किते है, एक question किते 2 questions ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ next question ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ, the examiner has to keep on shuffling the answer sheets for finding the rest of the parts. So ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕੋਈ question unmarked ਵੀ ਰਹਿ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ. So ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੇਪਰ ਨੂੰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ serial order ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੇ subjects ਦੇ, not only English, for all subjects. These important points are related to all the subjects. And all subparts should be at one place, and draw a line after every answer. Avoid cutting and overwriting. This is very irritating when this shows lot of confusion. So ਇਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਟਿਪ ਦੇਦੀ ਹਾਂ, ਅਗਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਡਾਊਟ ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲਾਸਟ ਸ਼ੀਟ ਨੂੰ, ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਨਸਰ ਬੁਕਲੇਟ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਸ਼ੀਟਸ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ, ਲਾਸਟ ਸ਼ੀਟ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਇੱਕ ਰਫ ਸ਼ੀਟ ਦੇ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰੋ. ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਨਫਿਊਜ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੇ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ, ਸਪੈਲਿੰਗਸ ਉੱਤੇ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਫਾਈਨਲ ਆਨਸਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੇਨ ਪਲੇਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ. ਦਿਸ ਟਿਪ ਮਾਈਟ ਹੈਲਪ ਯੂ ਇਨ ਯੋਰ ਅਟੈਂਪਟ. ਸੋ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ, with all these important guidelines, I hope you will be able to score well in your final examination. Now some tips for the preparation. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ? ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕੀਤਾ, ਟਰਮ 1 had only MCQs. ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਟਿਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਸੀ ਔਰ ਉਹ MR ਸ਼ੀਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਫਿਲ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਸੀ. That was easier. You didn't have to write anything. So that means you are out of practice. तो out of practice ਤੋਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਪਣੇ ਫਾਰਮ 'ਚ ਆਉਣ ਲਈ, from day 1 start practicing writing daily. This is an advice to teachers also. Make it a habit कि one long question or 2 short question ਹਰ ਰੋਜ਼ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲਿਖਣੇ ਨੇ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂਟਲੀ ਐਜ਼ ਵੈਲ ਐਜ਼ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਹੈਂਡ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਲਿਖਣ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ. ਸ਼ੁਰੂ 'ਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਸਟੇਕਸ ਕਰੋਗੇ. slowly and gradually, with the passage of time, you will attempt lesser mistakes, and in the final examination you will not commit any mistake if you follow this advice. So ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੋਚਣਾ ਕਿ ਹਲੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੈ, ਬਹੁਤ ਥੋੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੈ. So start practicing writing long question. ਸਿਲੇਬਸ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਚੈਪਟਰਸ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨੋਟਸ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰੋ, ਕਾਪੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖੋ ਔਰ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਾਪੀ ਲਗਾਓ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡੇਲੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ. 1 long question or 2 short question. This is a very small target I am giving you. So long question doesn't mean only character sketch or theme. It means it can be a letter, it can be a message, or it can be an advertisement. Any one long question daily लिखना ही लिखना है, because ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਹੱਦ ਤੱਕ ਆਊਟ ਆਫ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹੋ. ਉਸ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਤੋਂ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰੋ. ਸੋ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਪ੍ਰਿਪੇਅਰਿੰਗ ਫਰੋਮ day 1 and study all the chapters thoroughly. One more tip regarding the character sketch. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ character sketch ਲਿਖਦੇ ਹੋ, ਉਸ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ proper introduction and conclusion ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ headings ਨੂੰ underline ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, because as I told earlier, these underlined points are like eye catchers. So students, I have given all the answers to the queries in the field. We have discussed the structure, the syllabus, model test paper, and some tips for the preparation and some tips for the attempt in the final exams. With the help of all this advice, I hope you will be able to perform well in your term 2, and for your this practicals I would advise you to attend all the EduSet lectures, because all the practice will be given during these lectures so that you can get 100 out of 100 marks. So students, all the best for the preparation for term 2. Let's all gear up for that, and let's all achieve mission Shat Pratishat. With that blessing, I end this lecture. Thank you so much. Have a good day.